Welcome to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV. So happy because during the summer, we often take a hiatus during the summer and we play some of our best ofs. But this year we've decided to do live shows on Fridays, and it is so great because there's so many things going on, including some of our wonderful markets. And you know what? I am so pleased that those markets have spread out across the entire Ottawa region. It's not just one stop or two stops anymore. You can go see some amazing marketplaces, some local vendors, and I start with one of those local vendors who has an amazing business. I'm joined by Fernando Gonzalez, business owner in Chichero of Chicha Vegan Mikshakes. Welcome, Fernando. Great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
You got to tell everybody, because this is, I imagine, something from your youth and something from your culture and passion. For those that aren't familiar with what a chicha is, tell me a little bit about it, the background.
Yeah, chicha, it's a drink. There's different versions of chicha all around South America. What I'm making here is the Venezuelan version, which is made of rice. And it's a very popular street food. Basically, in every small town that you go to in Venezuela, you'll find a chichero. I had one parked outside my school when I was growing up.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I used to chat
cool.
him up, stealing all the industry secrets.
Nice.
And so my version is, so it's just a few simple ingredients, so there's no dairy on it.
Okay.
It's all vegan, gluten-free, nut-free, and lactose-free.
So when did you start the business? Give me a little bit of background on that.
2 months ago.
Really? You're kidding me.
Yes, I launched at the Wesboro Farmers Market on June 3rd.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And you're saying, I mean, just you've got to talk about the cart. First of all, thank you for bringing it here. I'm sure it's not easy to get it in and out of the studio.
It was fun.
But this cart, I mean, it's a great marketing piece, right? Yeah, a great marketing vehicle, because it really catches people's attention, doesn't it?
Yes, I have transported it from like my house to the markets, and people have rolled their window down in the middle of traffic. It's like, where are you going? And then like meet me at my destination after, just because it's so eye-catching. Yeah, I hear that it turns a few heads for sure. Nice.
Well, and you told me before we came to air that even at the market itself, people will go, you know, the reason I came here is because I saw your cool cart and it just caught my eye, and here I am. I think the other amazing thing about your product is you use a lot of local, and you actually shop at the market, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, everything that you buy at the Ottawa's Farmers Markets has to have some local ingredients in it. So I definitely use local ingredients on my milkshake flavors. The more traditional one at home is cinnamon, but since I am selling at the farmers markets, I go with the seasons.
Okay.
So peach just came out a couple of weeks ago. It came out in the farmers markets before you saw it on the stores.
Yeah.
And then so I released peach, and we have strawberry, cherry, maple, all those stuff that you can. Yeah, I start my business day by walking around the farmers market with a little basket, and buy my fruits, and even the mint I use for garnish it's from there. So
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, can you whip up some for us here?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it.
What are you going to make for us?
Well, I'll start with the traditional one, which is cinnamon. This is what you'd find maybe on the streets of Venezuela.
Okay.
So I'm just going to tilt a little cup with cinnamon, and here it is. This is the magic stuff.
Okay.
It's called chicha. And it's basically rice milk cooked with vanilla bean, which you can see floating in there.
I see that.
And there's some cinnamon in there. There's maple syrup. So there is maple syrup already in the base.
Added a little Canadiana to it. I like that.
Of course, yeah. I'm Venezuelan Canadian, so is my chicha.
Awesome.
So there you go. That's kind of the traditional one. Actually, it wouldn't be complete without a little condensed milk.
Nice.
That's kind of the, I use coconut condensed milk because, as I say, all over ingredients.
Because of non-dairy, that's right.
Yeah, even our whipped cream is vegan, or gummies are vegan.
Oh my goodness.
Cinnamon
Do I
chicha.
get to try this?
That's
okay.
right.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Good stuff.
That is delicious, my friend. Very, very good.
Want to try the peach?
Yeah, I mean, that's in season. Let's give the peach a try. So, again, I said, farmers markets, we're so fortunate that people can find them all over the place. Tell me about what people can find at the Wesboro Farmers Market.
Well, yeah, there's about 50 vendors there. And in Ottawa Farmers Markets, we have about 150 vendors. They have a few locations. I'm on Wesboro every Saturday, and I'm on Lansdowne every Sunday.
Okay.
And occasionally, I'll pop into Barhaven as well. They have a location there. So overall, it's 150 vendors. And yeah, half of them are actual farmers. At least half of them.
That's nice to see.
Yeah, so, and this is where I start using the local stuff. So I like to top it with some fresh fruit. And again, peaches are in season right now, so they're very, very yummy.
And was that like a peach sort of sauce that you made as well?
Yeah. That was a peach syrup, and then I'll put a little fuzzy peach, which is some vegan gummies.
Oh, that's a good idea. I love it.
And a little mint from the market. You know, it has to look like a peach.
So I'd like you to take me back to your childhood. You know, you're saying, growing up in Venezuela. Tell me about, the culture and the food and what it was like growing up there. I mean, this must be nice for you because you get to bring back some of those great memories, right, from your childhood and get to share it with us here in Ottawa.
100%, yeah. I mean, I grew up in Venezuela in a coastal city right in the Caribbean Sea, and I was there until I was 17. You like that?
Oh my God, that's so good.
And since I moved here without my family. Like my parents are still there.
Okay.
So at 17 years old, I definitely miss my mom's cooking.
I can imagine.
So
what brought you here? Why did you come here to Canada?
I wanted to study English, and I had an aunt who lived here.
Okay.
And I moved to Ottawa 23 years ago. I like to travel quite a bit, but Ottawa is my home for sure. This is where I stay.
Mom's cuisine, you mentioned. You said that you miss it, but I imagine you still prepare Venezuelan cuisine at home here in Ottawa.
Yeah,
right?
I actually wrote a little cookbook. Yeah. A couple years ago, I wrote a cookbook with which I sell at my stand as well. Of Venezuelan.
Did you bring a copy here?
I do have a copy.
Yeah,
for sure.
Where can I find it?
It's a little more traditional, so it's not quite vegan food. Right. Like him poking around the bike. I love it.
As soon as I opened it, I went, maybe I shouldn't be looking in there.
No,
That's your private stuff. Oh, so if you were to describe Venezuelan cuisine, how would you describe it? What are some of those main ingredients you would find in it?
So Venezuelan cuisine, I mean, corn, as most Latin cuisines, is certainly center stage. So a lot of our main dishes like arepas and the little pepper on the cover, it's called ají dulce. I grew it in Ottawa. I'm also a gardener. Yes.
Oh, cool.
It's the only sweet habanero. It's a sweet habanero, yes.
Okay.
So our food is not actually very spicy like you would find in other South American countries.
Right.
But that little pepper there is like smoky and sweet, and it does have a little faint hit of heat.
Okay.
And it basically seasons all of our meals. Here's the strawberry one.
You know what? I won't sip this one because I feel bad the crew deserves to try one of these. So I'll leave that one for somebody else in the crew. So this one was what, your strawberry?
Yeah, that was strawberry, and I top it with fresh strawberries and blueberries from the market.
Very nice. And what have you got
We're
here?
doing a cherry one.
Cherry.
Yeah, we have a vendor from Niagara.
Is it a sweet or a sour cherry, would you say?
It's a little bit of a sour cherry, but I use fresh cherries on top, and it's
nice.
I like to top it with a little chocolate chip. Do a little like chocolate-covered cherry situation.
Nice. Very nice. So remind everybody again where they can find you. You're at the Wesboro tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm at Wesboro every Saturday. I'm in Lansdowne most Sundays. And then I also do some other pop-ups here and there tomorrow. Actually, I'm at Pride Market.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So, and just go to my website, chichacanada.com. I post every week where I'm going to be on the weekend.
Do you see yourself, because you've actually got the website, Chicha Canada, do you see yourself, some growth to the business down the road?
That is definitely a good catch in your eye. I was surprised not to find chicha already here. It's such a popular food at home.
Just running out of time. Thanks for coming. Really appreciate it. We'll be right back after this.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. That was great.